So, you know, as summer's kicking in, we have to start thinking about our containers, and I'm here with Deb from Cornell Farm. And Deb, you know, containers are fun, but I think we often think, well, if it's a container, I got to put annuals in it.
Right.
That's really not the case.
Oh no, there's so much more fun with perennials. It adds a whole nother level of interest. Annuals, you've seen them all before pretty much. So kick it up, do something different.
Well, now, we have a couple examples here of containers, and I've noticed that the Figelis in this one seems to be going out of bloom a little bit. What are some options for dealing with this?
Well, as soon as you cut back the old blooms, it's going to start sending new buds up from the base, and you can either decide that that's perfect, that's fine, or maybe you want to slip that out and just plant something else that's in full bloom right now. Depends on how important that pot is, where it's sitting.
Yeah, because maybe you're feeling a little sassy and you want to change the color a little bit, so you could just take that out. And the good thing about perennials in containers is put this in your yard, whether you prune it back or take it out right now.
Absolutely, yeah. So you really, with perennials, you actually save money using them.
Nice. Well, now, there are so many colors in the gardens at this time of year, so let's walk over here and take a look at some palettes you put together for us.
Okay, sounds good.
So now, Deb, you picked out 3 different palettes, kind of color combinations that really are stunning here. And I think people forget how many perennials really are long blooming and do a lot of color for a pot. So why don't we start over here with these beautiful blue and white ones?
All right. Well, of course, anything blue or purple matches anything. You can always put that in a pot. So this Salvia, which would be a great centerpiece, actually attracts hummingbirds, these tiny little flowers.
And you know, Deb, I think people forget that if all you have is a patio for your garden space, you can still attract wildlife by putting stuff like that in pots.
Absolutely, yeah. We see the hummingbirds around here going to our pots all the time.
Yeah.
So anyway, the blue Salvia is wonderful. And then also this is baby Barnsley. It's a Lavatera. And that one can get about 4 feet tall. Have you seen it get any taller than that?
No, they stay around that, and just constant blooms throughout the summer.
Absolutely, very long blooming. And a great centerpiece, both of those.
Nice and upright. Now, of course, Astilbe is a very old garden plant, but you have a bit of a story about Astilbe, don't you?
Yeah, I just came back from Paris, and I got out to Giverny, to Monet's garden, and what should I see around his ponds?
Could it be Astilbe?
Yes, and drifts of them. I mean, masses
Wow.
of them. And I think people underuse perennials sometimes, especially Astilbe. The effect of them is much more dramatic when you have more.
It really is. Now, you picked out a beautiful, brightly colored, yellowish orange plant.
This is Oranges and Lemons Gaillardia, and this is sunshine no matter what the sky's doing.
It's true.
It's wonderful. Long, long blooming. This is one that would benefit from deadheading, probably.
Yeah, certainly would. And another great hummingbird is the Salvia there.
Yes, this red melon Salvia, when you rub the leaf and smell it, it's like a pineapple melon. It's wonderful.
So something for the birds and something for yourself, too.
Yeah.
Well, you know, summertime is just a cacophony of colors and excitement in the gardens. So we would certainly encourage you to go to any of your independent garden centers and see what they have. But certainly come out to Cornell Farm and talk to Deb and her lovely staff. Get some containers that look great for you. They'll help you put them together and everything.
Definitely.
For more information, we invite you to go to gardentime.tv and we'll click you over to their website. Deb, always a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you, William.